Hi, my name is Mark Dobby. I'm a call centre manager here at Classic Holidays. I manage a group of 20 staff, very high performing staff, and I just want to give a bit of a shout out to Call-In. Quite a few months ago now, probably 6 months ago, we've installed Call-In into the call centre, and obviously being a skeptical call centre manager, new technology always met with a little bit hesitation. We started using it for the call record, which we sort of really worked well with. It's that the call recordings just absolutely helped us with member complaints and compliance and that type of thing. But then there was the enterprise part of Call-In, and that gives me more information. Now, just to give you the dynamics of our specific call centre, we are an inbound call centre organising holidays for over 150,000 members. But the key thing for the call centre staff is we do have products and services that they have to promote at the end of every call, which brings in the true revenue for our department. So we're an inbound, we're not a telemarketing, we are an inbound with upsell opportunities. So I just want to give you a quick case study. This is only one part of many that Call-In actually can provide. I've used it for one service only, and then I'll branch out from there. I've only been using it for the 6 months, but with this one key tool that I've been using has quadrupled our ROI on the actual service. So let's just go through it. I just wanted to give you a quick snapshot. Here is just an example, it's not an example, it's real stats, of the production, our call centre, the team from the call centre, is just one department, in the month of August. And so that's the figures, that's the revenue they achieved as individuals. Now, one of the consultants here is her name's Jasmine, and you can see here what she achieved. She worked the same amount of days as everyone else. And as a team leader, I've been a call centre or team leader, call centre manager, a consultant myself, and I've been in the industry for over 30 years. And I know what it's like to be a consultant, a team leader, and a manager and a trainer. And as a team leader managing teams, it's when you see this type of result, your first reaction is to go and either try and find out what's going on, either give them a warning or scare the life out of them to try and get more production, produce more. Now, if you really wanted to spend the time, and a lot of us don't have the time, you need to actually sit with that consultant and listen to over 20 or 30 calls to try and get to the guts of what the heck are they doing to be that far behind everybody else. So you've got to spend a lot of time. Now, if you're looking at a call centre of 5, 10, 20, 30 people, that can almost be impossible. And I know sometimes the rule is, you can only do 3 calls to get through everybody, and even 3 calls is not enough to get the true indication of someone's performance. Anyhow, so here's Jasmine. This is how I use Call-In to immediately identify where the issue is. And believe me, when I saw this, I was actually on the team leader's case. Okay, so this was 3 months running before I started applying this technology, and even I was thinking we need to sort of kind of move her on. So here's a girl that's on the edge. Now, this is one of the graphs that Call-In provides. It's about the customer sentiment, the consultant sentiment, how they were on the call, and in this case, Jasmine, I know you're not familiar with seeing these graphs, but that's actually pretty good. And there's the member sentiment on the call. Now, I thought that's okay. She's not doing too bad on the call. So this is without listening to one of her calls. I'm going, you know what? I walked past her. I know her tonality was fine. The words that she used, very, very lovely, very, very great with the computer, but not that good with the sales. So I thought, what can we do? So there is another little function, and it's all to do with how you set up your score sheet within it. So it really depends what purpose you want to use it for. You could use it for compliance, for customer service. I use it purely for sales to start off with. So the keywords I set up, the triggers I set up, was purely if they use those keywords, they were the names of the products we sell. And the words that they use are not normally brought up in the normal course of the conversation. So if they use those words, the system's picked it up as though they have pitched the call, right? So now I had a look at Jasmine's for the full month of August, and Jasmine, this is the total amount of recorded calls, not the total amount of calls, total amount of recorded calls she took, and the green there represents the amount of times she pitched the product at the end of the call. And I can always double check if they actually did or not, so that's fine. And the orange there is how many calls she missed. The green is 15%. So out of 100% of the calls she took, she missed 85% of the calls. Those opportunities had just gone by without her offering the products and services. All right. So this is the type of results that she received. Okay. So I just said to her, now how's this? I haven't listened to one call of Jasmine. All I did was say, listen, don't change the way you're servicing members. So I can see that just here. And I did listen to some of her calls, and her pitch is actually not too bad. It's pretty good. So do not change the way you pitch. All I need you to do is, what do I need to do, guys? That's right. She needs to ask more people. Now, I've determined that out of the calls that they can take, they should very, very clearly, easily ask up to 50% of the calls. Well, she's at 15% of the calls. Now, let's have a snapshot at the results at the end of September. All right, so here are the results at the end of September. I'll just bring up her quality. Pretty much the same. Her sentiment is pretty much exactly the same as the month before. Now you can see this. I said to her, don't change a thing, and I didn't spend hours listening or whatever. I just had one conversation. Look, the only thing you need to do is something you've got 100% control on. Okay, forget the outcome. All you need to do is focus on asking more members, and I want to get you up to 50%. Well, this stat here is actually 40%. She got up to 40% of the members that she was actually pitching our products. That's all she did. And look at her results over here. Do you think we're getting an instant return on investment? This whole system is insane. It gave me instant information. I can clearly see where her issue was. Now, if this is all red, and if this was green and all red, I could say that, well, probably the way she's pitching really, really kind of sucks, right? So it really depends what you use it for. But this is one just clear example. I just want to give a shout out to Callin, the enormous benefit it has made to our call center and strengthening up our baseline sales, put it that way. And it has more and truly covered our return on investment. Thanks again, Callin.